the temple, and the priests. Law number 20. Build the holy house of Yahweh. Exodus 25, 8-9. And let them make me a sanctuary that I may dwell among them, according to all that I show you, after the pattern of the tabernacle and the pattern of all its furnishings, exactly so shall you make it. Law number 21. Reverence Yahweh in the house of Yahweh. Leviticus 19, verse 30. You shall reverence me by keeping my Sabbaths at my sanctuary. I am Yahweh. Law number 22. Guard the house of Yahweh at all times. Numbers 18, 2-4. Bring with you your brothers of the tribe of Levi, the tribe of your ancestors, to join you and assist you when you and your sons minister in front of the tent of the testimony. They are to join you and be responsible for the care of the tent of meeting, all the work at the tent, and no one else may come near where you are. Law number 23. The priests and Levites shall do their appointed work in the house of Yahweh. Numbers 18, 23, 6 and 7. It is the Levites who shall perform and do the work of the tent of meeting, and bear the responsibility for offense and sin against it. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations, that among the children of Israel Levi shall have no inheritance. I myself have chosen your brothers, the Levites, from among the children of Israel as a gift to you, given by Yahweh to do the work of the tent of meeting. But only you and your sons may serve as priests in connection with everything at the altar and behind the veil, in the holy place and the holiest of holy. And you shall serve. I am giving you the service of the priesthood as a gift. Anyone else who comes near the sanctuary must be put to death. Law number 24. The priests must wash their hands and feet. Exodus 30, 17-21. Then Yahweh spoke to Moshe, saying, You shall also make a laver of bronze with its base also of bronze for washing. Place it between the tabernacle of meeting and the altar, and put water in it. Aaron and his sons are to wash their hands and feet with water from it. Whenever they enter the tent of meeting, they shall wash with water, so they will not die. Also, when they approach the altar to minister by presenting an offering made by fire to Yahweh, they shall wash their hands and feet, so they will not die. This is to be a statute forever for Aaron and his descendants throughout their generations. Law number 25. The priest must light the 7-lamp lampstand. Exodus 27, 21. In the tent of meeting, which is outside the veil that is in front of the testimony in the holy place, Aaron and his sons are to keep the lamps burning in front of Yahweh from the evening until the morning. This is to be a statute forever for their generations on behalf of the children of Israel. Law number 26. The priest must bless the people with the name of Yahweh. Numbers 6, 23-27. Speak to Aaron and his sons, saying, This is how you are to bless the children of Israel. Say to them, Yahweh bless you and keep you. Yahweh make his face shine upon you and be merciful to you. Yahweh lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. So they will put my name on the children of Israel, and I will bless them. Law number 27. The priest must set the showbread and frankincense before the ark. Exodus 25, verse 30. Put the showbread, the bread of the presence, on this table in front of me always. Law number 28. The priest must burn the incense on the golden altar in the morning and between the evenings. Exodus 30, 7-8. Aaron must burn fragrant incense on the altar every morning when he tends the lamps. He must burn incense again when he light the lamps at evening, so incense will burn regularly in front of Yahweh, a perpetual incense in front of Yahweh throughout your generations. Law number 29. The priest must keep the fire burning on the altar continuously. Leviticus 6, 12-13. The fire on the altar shall be kept burning on it. It shall not be put out. The priest shall burn wood on it every morning and lay the burnt offering in order upon it. And he shall burn on it the fat of the peace offering. The fire must be kept burning on the altar continuously. It must not go out. Law number 30. The priest must remove the ashes from the altar daily. Leviticus 6, 10-11. And the priest shall put on his linen garment and his linen undergarments, and take up the ashes of the burnt offering the fire has consumed on the altar, putting them beside the altar. Then he shall take off his garments, putting on the other garments, and carry the ashes outside the camp to the clean place. Law number 31. The priest must keep the ritually unclean out of the inner court of the house of Yahweh. Numbers 5:2-3. Command the children of Israel that they put out of the camp every leper and every person having an infectious skin disease, everyone who has a discharge, and whoever becomes ceremonially unclean because of a dead body. Send away both male and female. You shall put them outside the camp, so they will not defile their camp where I dwell among them. Law number 32. The priest must be regarded as holy. Leviticus 21:8. Therefore you shall regard him as holy, because they offer of the food of Yahweh. He shall be holy to you, for I, Yahweh, who sets you apart as holy, am holy. Law number 33. The priest must dress in special priestly garments. Exodus 28:2-4 and 40. Make holy garments for your brother Aaron, for glory and for beauty. Tell all the skilled men to whom I have given wisdom in such matters that they are to make garments for Aaron and his consecration and sanctification, so he may serve me as high priest. These are the garments they are to make for the high priest: a breastplate, an ephod, a robe, a woven tunic, a turban, a mitzvah, and a sash. They are to make these holy garments for your brother Aaron and other priestly garments for his sons, so they may serve me as priests. For Aaron's sons, the regular priests, make tunics, sashes, and caps, mikvah, the kippah, for glory and for beauty. Law number 34. The priest must bear the responsibility for the house of Yahweh. Numbers 18:1 and 5. Then Yahweh said to Aaron, you and your sons and your ancestral tribe with you are to bear the responsibility for the sins against the sanctuary, and you and your sons alone are to bear the responsibility for sins against the priesthood. You are to be responsible for the care of the sanctuary and the altar, so that wrath will not fall on the children of Israel again. Deuteronomy 10:8. At that time Yahweh set apart the tribe of Levi to carry the ark of the covenant of Yahweh, to stand in front of Yahweh to minister and to pronounce blessings in his name, as they do to this day. Law number 35. The priest must prepare the holy anointing oil according to its formula. Exodus 30:25. And you shall make from these a holy anointing oil, an ointment compounded according to the art of the perfumer. It shall be a holy anointing oil. Law number 36. The priests must perform their services at the house of Yahweh at the appointed times. Deuteronomy 18:6-8. If a Levite comes from any of your cities where he had been living among Israel, and comes with all earnestness of mind to the place Yahweh chooses, then he may serve in the name of Yahweh his father, just like all his fellow brothers, the Levites, who serve in front of Yahweh. He is to share equally in their benefits, even if he has received money from the sale of family possessions. Law number 37. The priest may become ritually unclean due to certain close relatives. Leviticus 21:1-4. Yahweh spoke to Moshe, speak to the ordinary priests, the sons of Aaron, and say to them, none shall make himself ceremonially unclean for those who die among his people, except for his relatives who are nearest to him, his wife who is as his own body, his mother, his father, his son, his daughter, and his brother. Also his virgin sister who is depending on him, she has no husband, for her he may defile himself. Otherwise he must not defile himself, making himself ceremonially unclean, being a chief man among his people, to profane himself. Law number 38. The high priest must marry only a virgin. Leviticus 21:13. The woman the high priest marries must be a virgin.